Shiva Sutra 13, Icha Shaktihi. The 13th Shiva Sutra reveals the hidden force behind awakening. It declares Icha Shaktihi, the power of will, is the path to realization. This sutra teaches that realization does not happen by intellect alone. It does not arise through effort born of ego. It begins with a deeper movement, the awakening of Icha Shakti. Icha is not ordinary desire. It is not ambition. It is not the will of the personal self. It is the pure divine urge of consciousness to know itself. In Kashmir Shaivism, this awakening begins with Kshobha, a subtle stirring within consciousness itself. The stirring is not a disturbance, is not restlessness. It is the first pulse of awareness turning toward recognition. Kshamaraja explains that this Kshobha is the initial throb of Shakti arising within the absolute stillness of Shiva. It is the moment when consciousness feels the impulse to expand, to reveal, to awaken to its own fullness. From this stirring arises Icha Shakti, the power of will that seeks unity, not separation. The will does not come from the ego. The ego itself arises later as a contraction. Icha Shakti is grace taking the form of intention. It is the divine feminine force that gently loosens the grip of the separate self. It does not fight the ego, it dissolves it naturally. When Icha Shakti awakens, the desire to know the truth arises effortlessly. The longing to expand replaces the urge to possess. The pull towards awakening becomes stronger than attachment to identity. This is why realization cannot be forced. Without Icha Shakti, practice remains mechanical. With Icha Shakti, even a single moment can open the door to truth. Abhinav Gupta teaches that Icha Shakti is the first expression of freedom. Consciousness freely wills to recognize itself. Repeat, consciousness freely wills to recognize itself. And that willing is itself liberation in the seed form. As Icha Shakti deepens, the sense of being separate doer weakens. One begins to abide more naturally in one's true nature. Effort becomes devotion, seeking becomes surrender. The yogi does not create this will, he receives it. He aligns with it. He allows it to guide him inward. This is why Icha Shakti is described as a blessing. It is a grace appearing as longing, grace appearing as intention, grace appearing as courage to let go of limitation. When this power matures, the yogi abides effortlessly in oneness, not through control, not through suppression, but through alignment with the natural will of consciousness. This is the teaching of Shiva Sutra 13. Awakening begins with a divine stirring. That stirring becomes Icha Shakti, and Icha Shakti carries the yogi home to the recognition of his own infinite nature. This is not the will of the ego. This is the will of Shiva awakening a Shakti within you.